Well, it's not like the Jade Crusade was ever going to do anything good for us at this current time, so 3 Ronin mercenaries for 1 Impid medic. I think that's a pretty good deal. Welcome, everybody, to Rim Justice. This is a nice little base building episode. We're going to just take a short period of time. We're going to go over. She's actually pretty good. I like her as a character. And there we are. There's the loyalty squad already attacking. We got 2 not bad gear. Minigun turret backpack would be nice to snag up. And Jelly Onov? I don't know. It doesn't really matter who they are in the end. Oh, look, and a raid. It's a twofer. Alright. That's not too bad. We should be able to handle it pretty soundly. Let's get the introduction in. Today, as we go through everything, it's going to basically be a base building episode. We blew his nose off and he killed him. Nice. We are going to grow the base. We got to get a hotel built up. We need to get a shop built up and a gas station built up. So we need to research basic vehicles. I don't know if the gas station can be included with hospitality, but I want it there for the aesthetic of the town or city or whatever it is exactly we're going to be putting together, because I think that will give us the best looking build for everything. Jesus Christ, he's doing really good. Wow, he's taking everybody out himself. That's insane. I don't think the advanced pistol's that good, and his skill set's not that good. But he's taking everybody out himself. Just one shot, one tapping. He's missing a lot there, though. Oh, nope. She detonated. Okay. Well, at least we have one new pawn. So our biggest focus today is making sure that we have an extra large food industry, a beginnings of a convenience store / gas station, and at least getting the hotel built up. We are going to be coming into summer and late spring where the weather starts to warm up and everything starts going together and coming together in our way. We also need to choose a barkeeper, who is going to end up being Honey. She is our better social character. She is the head of the bar itself, and this is her place. So I think instead of having her be the leader of the base, I think having her be the tavern keeper, or the barkeep, is the best position for her. So we'll get some conversions going. Of course, we need to get Boris converted, Spooky converted, and Scratch converted. Once we get these things done, it's going to be a lot easier to keep everybody's moods high. The next thing we're going to have to start doing is kind of changing up what the bar itself is going to be doing for us. And we have gunsmithing unlocked finally as well. Once we've got all that taken care of, we're going to create a nutrifungus farm on the interior of the convenience store. So it's going to be kind of in the back room. We'll have this nice little area. We'll put in some food trays. We'll put in some big shelves like it's an actual cooler. And we'll kind of stock that. Of course, we're then going to be doing beer production, as well as canned foods, fried foods, and we'll sell weapons, we'll sell clothing. We're going to try and make this an actual city. This tavern, this bar, this scummy, shitty dive bar in the middle of the tundra, we're going to turn it into a self-sustaining colony entirely. That's the goal. That's really what Hale is looking to do. And with our first conversion ritual, masterful what the fuck? Honey is a fantastic choice. It's natural. She's a natural at this. He's already converted. Well done. Holy shit. We're winning. How's our wealth graph looking so far? We had that initial spike because I loaded in all the characters. Let's see. And then it's tapered off. I forget what it was that made it taper off. I probably got rid of certain things that were I got rid of certain things because this started off as just the standard map. And so I got rid of characters and stuff. That's what it was. Let's go and send out Honey and Hale on a little drive. This is going to be a nice little cutscene. I don't know the exact length of it, but this will be an episode. We'll tune it in, the two of them going through this base and kind of looting its riches and seeing what they do manage to pull out of it. I want to get more of these one-on-one interactions with some of these characters that, we've had drawn up, the main cast, and I want to have them explored a bit more. I want to see the kind of relationships that Hale builds together. Ironically, Hale is one of the toughest characters to find his own place within this colony. All the others seem to be getting along quite well, but Hale is actually struggling to keep friendships at a high level because he is always on the road and doing something. So I think that's a really good story element that we can implement within this next chapter of part 2 is that when Hale is here, he feels a lot more isolated, so he starts doing more of the jobs that other people don't want to do. So, like, he'll run the convenience store, right? He'll start maintaining that, stocking the shelves. We'll do episodes of him engaging with customers who come in. We'll have him deal in like customer service and then realize that he absolutely, is either really good at customer service or sucks at it. It's kind of a roll of the dice. We'll see how he does. But I think it's a point of Hale being himself and himself getting in his own way and causing him more trouble than he actually needs and ending up causing Honey a bit of trouble as well because she's going to be the one who's known as in charge. We're going to break down this fence that we had put up and use that as a way through. And now that we've got our nice little tree farm growing, son of a bitch. Rimworld doing Rimworld things. I think this would be a fun one too, is a volcanic winter. Well, let's use that, sure. Let's use a volcanic winter as a story point. Interior grow space with some timber shrooms. Oh, nice. Mechanite eclipse. Which came from killing a dark beast, releasing a cloud of sun blocking mechanites. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. We did buy some basic bitch stuff, some pumpkin spice for a pretty low cost. We're going to sell it and hope we make a bit of a profit whenever we start housing people. This is a nice little scene. Hale coming out to do some hunting. He's actually collecting those 2 neuroformers from Scratch that she told us we could find. So we're going to collect those. We'll turn this into a story point of deciding whether or not it's really worth it for us to be helping traders of these near permanent, hostile secession empires from the fractured empire. And does it make the most sense to work with them? We all know from the story so far that Hale has had dealings with Crotia, who in the actual gameplay called themselves the father something, the fallen fatherhood or something like that. But these little quest beats that I decide to take versus I decide not to take are going to be an interesting one to go with. We are trying to build a relationship with the Toxic Empire to see if they're worth allying ourselves with, and then maybe we can patch up relations with the Jade Crusade. But I'm not going to just throw all potential allies to the wind. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, no. No, don't kill our visitor. Not in our area. Oh, God, no. He went down. Chief angered the father country. That's what it was. The father country. All right, we need to save him. We can rebuild that broken trust as long as we can get this guy patched up and healthy. We'll just move the squad down this way. Hale, that smoke pack is actually meant to be sold, so please do not do anything with that. Let's rescue Bogdan. Get him up. He's a drunken master and a psychopath. I've had so many psychopaths lately. Freckles is a psychopath, and she is having a lot of issues. Let's just have... He's a biochemist too. He's got the intelligence and the medical for it. I love it. Oh shit! Holden's down. Fuck. Hitomi. Let's have you stabilize Bogdan. Hale. I still haven't changed his name yet. I've been so focused on doing the animations. Please do not destroy our win from... Wow. Even with his shooting skill and that aim time boost with the skills expanded is just so good with a pistol build. It actually feels like someone who's trained to use the pistol and just rapid firing that. And we have a Caribou Revenge as well. Let's go ahead, get him into a bed. We have Holden, who's going to be patched up. Scratch, I found out, is a really good medic as well. So we have 2 medics in Scratch and in Hitomi. And I think we're actually going to use Hitomi and Scratch as our chief medics at some point. We will isolate them entirely from everything else. I will have to say, we are coming along quite well. Ooh, we have a space battle. I do love also that the columns for... It says gun column, but it's not a gun column. It's absolutely a stack of toilet paper. I love that about the columns here. Chris Fox Warhola. Warhola, okay. So, Nimble, definitely somebody we could actually make good use of. Let's stabilize him, and then we'll take him. He's a veterinarian and a Rudy. I'll have to find out what a Rudy is. I have no idea. Not even my list of random shenanigans will tell me what a Rudy is. Fox joins immediately. Toxin drop. Let's go. Worldly Cheese, Connor Strange, Cornelius of the Equal Pact Fenium. I'll take it for the Psychic Emanator. We are in a perpetual winter, and having a Psychic Emanator to make our guests super happy in the middle of our area will actually, what we'll do is I'll probably shift the position a little bit, and we will have it so that it always is hitting everybody, but we'll give it a nice little area. I think if I just move it up one, it will still hit the people. And we'll give it a nice little kind of garden bed. And if I can get a second one, maybe we'll put the second one in the other spot across from where I have it originally, and then we'll expand it. We're also going to make someone have a living quarters inside of the convenience store. So whoever works here, lives here. Your life is this convenience store. Fuck you, it's RimWorld. That's how it works. It's so fucked up. Could you imagine living in your convenience store or your retail space? It's the most dystopian shit I've ever heard. Let's go ahead and get our southern wall built up now at this point. I want to make sure that we start putting in some protections for our people. I want to be able to then put some little bunker shootout holes, of course, and we'll be able to switch on the gates to and fro as we see fit. But I want to have some proper protections. This is going to be a rather large space. This is probably going to be one of the larger bases. We're going to kind of keep the houses the way they are. Again, we have that forward front room where you come in, you take your boots off, then you enter the main house where it's going to be a lot warmer. I do love the design of the, where are we? The steel panel reinforced wall. I don't think we have the reinforcement piece yet. No, we don't. So once we advance further into construction, there is an additional piece that we can utilize where it is a steel reinforcement. So we can double reinforce our walls and make sure that everything is pretty stable. But other than that, my friends, that is today's episode. Nice little easy starter. We'll definitely do another one of these next week, see where we go, because next week's episodes are more than likely going to be a lot of Hale focusing on getting reputation back with the Bounty Hunters Guild. And if at this moment we have Honey now as our barkeeper. That means we have to have a conversation or a small quest that the Bounty Hunters Guild will allow us to do. And we will say that Honey is all in for turning her dive bar into a Bounty Hunters Guild outpost. And that's how we end up where we are today. So I think that's going to be a good story beat. We'll see what we do. If you guys have an idea for a quest, what kind of bounty should we be hunting? Should it be something like an artifact? Should it be a person? Should it be an animal? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Short episode, but it gives me more time to focus on the actual animations and have some more fun with that, because I'm loving this series so far. And I know it would probably be nice to have more of these longer episodes as well, but again, I'm spending more time focusing on these animations. It's fun. It's fun. I love it. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting on Patreon. There's a link down in the description if you want to join the Patreon there as well. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube, or you can just support for free by liking, subscribing, sharing with those you think might enjoy the content, and hanging out, coming in. And you can also join the Discord if you want. It's a nice quiet space. Other than that, my friends, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Peace.